What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni, and welcome to the second part of the Nerf the Shocktrain ASAP videos right here. I've already dedicated an entire episode before showing you the strength, discussing the OP-ness of this weapon, and explaining to you why I think it really needs a nerf as fast as possible. And I had some leftover footage still from the live stream and from, you know, some playing, and I felt like I wanted to show this to you because I feel like even you guys out there still want to see a bit more of that in action, and that's what we're here for, okay? Of course, it goes to show, every little bit of these scenes shows you that this weapon is just absolutely brutal. And in case you haven't seen the first video of that, I'm linking it to the video description, the first link, so you can check it out, because in there is all the explanation that you need in order to understand why this weapon is so absolutely overpowered currently. All those little things, like for example, that you can lock on from 700 meters, even though 600 meters and 500 meters is the firing range, but you have already locked on. That's just a tiny example, right? All those things will be explained in the other videos, so go ahead, check this one out. It's linked in the video description. You can see this guy, Cat's Bitch, or whatever he is there. He's on the around the corner, and I just kill him by focus firing this guy with his Russian name that I can't unfortunately pronounce. But yeah, I just killed him around the corner. I didn't even have line of sight. And that is just really, really frustrating for these people, because normally they wouldn't be able to die there. He was in a safe spot. There was no reason for him to die. And now I'm firing at the same Russian dude, and I chain over to the same dude that I just killed a second before, or a few seconds before, while firing around the corner. The weapon chains over, and it has 500 meters range. It deals an insane amount of firepower, or damage, and it just fires very quickly. There has been a lot of comments. I've been reading all the comments of you guys in the first video, and you have some great ideas. You wanna, basically you say, okay, this weapon is absolutely overpowered. Do you agree on that? Some say that it needs a bit of a nerf in terms of damage. Some say it just needs a much higher reload time, like really, really much higher. Twice as long of a reload, or maybe even 2.5 times as long as a reload to deal this amount of damage, or alternatively just deal less damage in general. Some others had the idea that maybe it deals no damage but shocks enemies and slows them down. While editing this video here, I had an additional idea. What if, in combination with a higher reload time, you would make it so that the weapon does not deliver all its firepower in one quick, sudden beam, but actually, more like the geckos, actually sustains the beam, and the longer it's sustained and the longer it connects with teammates, the more damage it starts to deal. Up until a point where it's too much, of course, but, you know, so that there is a chance for you to realize, aha, I'm being hit by that thing, so just walk around the corner and make sure you only have gotten a little bit of extra damage there. That would maybe be an alternative. I'm just gonna throw some ideas in. That doesn't have to mean that this is what we need to do. I'm just trying to find some things that might or might not work. What do you think about that? Like, this kind of stuff, there's a lot of things going on that could be done with this weapon, but right now, it's just way too overpowered, because the reason why this is so terrible is, look at the Fury. The guy with the Russian name again, he's around the corner there with his Fury. And I want to eliminate him right now. And I wouldn't be able to because he's very defensive. He shouldn't die there now. But he will now die because there is a teammate of his landing right next to him. And 150 meters is the chain range. Boom! And there he goes, right? This is not even fun. Like, this is just absolutely mind-blowingly overpowered. This guy shouldn't have died there. There's no reason. And basically why he died was because the enemy team was playing together, right? A new guy came in and he spawned right next to him, or will. Just basically, and that's the big complaint here, that with the chaining over, the weapon deactivates team play. And that's the brutal thing about it. I will now be I'm still a bit under the weather. You probably hear that in my voice. I'm just gonna show you the next scenes from the live stream I had recently with a viewer request, where people wanted me to show the Shocktrain on the Haeshi, and we had some really amazing footage there where I show you how absolutely mind-blowing this weapon is. And keep in mind, this weapon needs a rebalance. I know some people are against it because probably they have a bunch of those, but 90% of all people see that and say, yeah, it can't be like that. So, excuse me. Anyways, enjoy this footage here, guys, and have a good one.
Of course, we have, you know, the team deathmatch mode means that there's probably gonna be a lot of Hydras flying around, but I don't care, because I've got an energy shield, right? And this Haeshi is only level 10. It's not level 12, and it's not Mark II. It's just level 10 Mark 1. That's all it is. But it's the weapon that does the trick. Look, boom! There goes 1/3 of the Griffin. And not only that, if I switch to this guy, look how much damage he has taken. And this guy, look at this, we have just done 3 or 4 times damage. Again, look, let's do it again. BAM! You see that? Wow! Look at this entire team, they are almost dead. Dude, this is so absolutely overkill. This is so overkill, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, here. And this guy is the reason why these other people are still taking damage. Because he's showing himself. He's showing himself so I can connect from him to all the other people. And I've probably already done like 300,000 damage. Boom! And one of my shots didn't even hit him. And wait for the last moment. Bam! This is like snapping them so hard. This is so brutal, dude. Oh, my lordy. Let's kill one guy around the corner. Maybe we can make it. Boom! Was it not a kill? No, he still has. Okay. Hello, Ancelot. Let me regenerate. And when we're full, fire. Boom! Dude, I'm sorry. This is not even Mark II. It feels like Mark 10. Really. I mean, this really feels like Mark 10. I'm sorry, guys. And I want to... Oh, my lord. Look at the damage that just this one Lancelot. That's like 3 trebuchets hitting. And we're mobile. We have a shield. We're a medium... Oh, bye-bye. We have a medium bot. Like, what the heck? We can't even dash around the corner. Oh, you would have hit me with your aphids? Yeah, sure, but I can dash. So, no, man. No, sir. And I haven't even taken 1 point of damage yet. This must be so frustrating to these people. Look at this. Oh my god. This really feels like Mark 10. And I want to say one thing. I want to say that I'm only using this now because you guys told me that you want to see it. Let's wait for the shield. I waited for the last moment to drop my shield and then dash away. This way I was able to protect him with as much of my shield energy as possible before I take damage. Boom! It's like 3 aphids hitting at once, always. And then even connecting to the next one, doing almost the same damage. So yeah, what I wanted to say, guys, I would not be using that if it wasn't a viewer request. And if I wasn't gonna make a video about it. Once I've done... once I'm done with the video, and once this, you know, the viewer request is over, I'm gonna jump into something else. This is not even fun. It's just too powerful. I mean, I guess there will be a bunch of people who say, cool, powerful is good. Give me powerful. Powerful is wonderful. That's great, but it needs to be somewhere in line with the other weapons and systems. The beam weapon will hit them from behind. Which, oh, wait a minute, I'm not ready yet. Oops, I had to retarget. No, I just killed 2 people with 1 shot. Wow, dude, this is absolute ludicrousness. If that word doesn't exist, then it exists now. Go away! Let me through. Uh-oh. Ha! I knew it. I purposely baited him for this. I completely baited him into shooting at this. I just want to get through, guys. I just want to get through real quick. Alright, we're dead. Whoa. Behind this little obstacle there. Boom! Look at this. Half the carnage is almost gone. And I also dealt damage. Then there goes the carnage, because I can fire again. See that? I can fire twice in a row. I don't have to wait for all... Oh my god, now I have to retarget the whole thing. There we go. I don't have to wait for this weapon to fully recharge. And we even dominate in damage output a Zeus Fury. See that, right? We even completely dominate a Zeus Fury, and I might be firing before he does. Bam, see? Because I don't need to reload full before firing again. When it's close, you can do this. And everyone will get almost the same damage. It's just minus 25%. Although, of course, we need to say, we could still bump up the weapon higher. This is Mark 1 level 12. This is not Mark 2 level 12, right? So you can even make 20% more. You can basically deal to the second target the same amount of damage that you do currently to the first one. And then we have a shield, we're mobile, we can dash, we have everything there is to have. Look at the chain reaction. Boom! I killed the other guy with it, see that? He probably still had like one-fourth of his health. And he just got killed because he happened to stand right next to this guy. This is just really... And look at his damage. That's how much damage he has taken by just standing there. I depleted both of these players' health by 50% or 60% just by standing here and firing at one of them. Boom. Before his rockets even can hit me, I already score a hit because it's an instantaneous damage transition and there's nothing he can do. Alright, now I was fired upon by 3 people at the same time. Then you obviously even lose this spot. But, you know, sorry I have to say, guys, this weapon is absolutely outperforming everything in the game currently. Even the Ember. Even the Ember is being outperformed by this weapon.
So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome. As always, Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye-bye.